Thank you for showing up for our CEU, sponsored by Laurel At Sunset. How many of you want to make more money? How many want to have more time? Today, we're going to talk about ways that you can automate your business, spend more time doing the parts you love, and make more money. An interior design business has many elements, especially if you're a solopreneur. You are wearing many hats. There's bookkeeping, marketing, project management, working with a client, and much, much more. They all need to work together well. An interior design business can be just like a clock, large or small, each with its own style. It can be simple, or it can have chimes that play each hour, cuckoo birds, intricate carvings and details, whatever your style is. No matter what the outsides are, the insides have to work well. There are cogs and springs, and they all have to work together well to create the right tension to keep good time. But if one goes off, there are problems. Either the clock is slow, or it misses time, or maybe the chimes don't work, or miss a beat, or worst of all, it can just stop. There are many ways that one of these business cogs can get stuck. Maybe a fabric gets put on back order, or the contractor opened the wall and found something unexpected. It can be something simple as someone calling in sick, whether it's you, an assistant, a contractor, maybe it's a family member. These things can make a dent in your business. They can make you lose time and even put things on hold. To make sure that each gear is running smoothly, that cogs and wheels flow without any attention at all, takes some planning. Each piece must be a proper fit, and it must be programmed or guided in which way to function. Once all the pieces are in place and everything has a clear purpose, the clock runs smoothly. From vendors that you can depend on, craftsmen that you know can do whatever you need to create, assistants that can fill in the empty spaces, to equipment that works well. And in today's world, technology is an important part of any business. Incorporating the right computer, programs, phones, apps, all of these things matter in creating a business that runs smoothly and succinctly. Some of us have an employee or two, and some of us are just me, myself, and I firms. And it's easy to fall into the trap of just doing everything because we have to. But if we take that clock, that timepiece that always needs attention, and do a couple of things to make those inner gears a little smoother, then we can end up with a clock that keeps every second of time, with less need for us as designer CEO to worry. And that is the goal of today's seminar. I will be discussing some technological resources to help you in your design business. There are ways to help you spend less time on administrative issues, manage your calendar, help you market your business better, even streamline your product ordering down to a single click of approval from your client. As an entrepreneur, there are always new things to keep up with. It's not just the new trends in design and new innovations for homes, but also innovations in running your business. While we may be passionate about design and creativity, which is why we became designers, we may not be passionate about being marketing assistants or business compliance officers. You may feel stretched thin many times and have to pull late hours to get it done. How you manage your business and time can increase the success of your business. Streamlining will allow your business clock to run smoother and not lose time. Technology has slowly been changing our industry. From smartphones to tablets and the many, many apps that exist, technology is changing how we work. We can take our offices with us everywhere. It's a good thing, yes, and it can be a bad thing. But for the most part, it's great. It allows us to do more in an easier way. Using technology can open up more time in your business, build a smoother running business, and allows you to achieve greater success. We're all looking for success in our business. The definition of success for each person may be different. Maybe it's a financial goal you need to reach. Maybe it's fame or reputation, getting published, getting your own TV show, or creating your own product line. Whatever it is for you, it takes effort and it takes help. Nobody gets there on their own. Assistants, coaches, vendors, all play a role in creating your success. The best way to improve your business is to focus on your bottom line. Raise your billable time and decrease your non-billable time. You should spend more of your day doing what you do best, that which is easiest for you. That's where your best skill level is, and that which you can charge the most money for. And decreasing the time that is not billable or strains you is important in increasing your profit margin. One of the most important business lessons to learn is when to delegate. Your payment and rewards should come from what your unique talents are. If your talent is space planning, then that's where you should spend your time. If billing is difficult or tedious for you, that's an area to delegate. Especially as a solopreneur, you need to delegate the things that don't make you money. The best way to see this in action is to figure out your actual hourly rate. This is not your billable rate that you may charge your client, but instead it's your actual income, taking into account how much time you spend working. And that includes everything from marketing, bookkeeping, organizing, all those things that don't come under billable time. Usually that number is a lot less than what your billable rate is. If you could spend more time on your billable time and less time on the non-billable activities, you can increase your income dramatically. As solopreneurs, one of the hardest things to do is delegate. I often hear small business owners say things like, "I can do it quicker myself. It takes too long to train someone," and then they leave. "I don't have room for mistakes, and I don't have time to redo it." And yes, there's some validity to all these points. That's why you need to have the right team in place. It's possible. You may hate bookkeeping, but hiring someone who loves it and will take care of it for you will reduce a lot of stress. And the job will most likely be done better as well. The key to being able to delegate is having instructional manuals or systems in place. That doesn't mean it has to be extensive, because it sounds auspicious sometimes. Think about when you leave town and you need someone to look after your pet. You leave clear and simple instructions: feed, walk, etc. Having systems in place can make a big difference in your office. Years ago, I had a bookkeeper and she quit for a full-time job. The next bookkeeper came in and didn't understand the way the previous bookkeeper did it and wanted to start over. This was September. I wasn't happy. But I didn't know how she did it. I couldn't get her to come back and train. We really didn't have much choice but to start over from January. However, I made sure that we made a manual, so the next time this happened, there would be a smooth transition, and that's exactly what happened. The next bookkeeper came in, and I said, "This is how you do my bookkeeping." Didn't matter if she didn't understand it. I was able to understand it and show her the way of exactly what needed to be done, and the transition was much, much smoother. Having a manual helps everyone. They know what's expected of them, and you know that they've been instructed in your way of doing things. If you lay your system out clearly and work with your assistants to make sure that there's no question, you end up with work being done like magic. So how do you build that team? Where do you find providers? That's the million-dollar question. A common place to turn is to hire interns, usually students. While interns can be a huge help, they can also be difficult. An intern is usually a short-time arrangement, often one school semester, and they can be unreliable, and often there's a lot of teaching involved, maybe more than what you have time to do. You should also know the law of hiring an intern is changing, and interns are not necessarily free. Depending on your state, you may have to pay them at least minimum wage or meet certain legal requirements. A modern alternative to using full-time assistants or interns is using a virtual assistant to expand your service. A virtual assistant, abbreviated to VA, also called a virtual office assistant, is generally self-employed and provides professional administration, technical, or creative social assistance to clients remotely from a home office. Don't know if you need a virtual assistant? Ask yourself these questions. How many hours a day do I spend on tasks that are not within my expertise? Do I find myself procrastinating because I just don't like to do whatever it is you don't like to do? How many billable hours could I reclaim if I didn't need to do the administrative tasks? If you don't like the way the numbers add up, you need a virtual assistant. It's that simple. A virtual assistant relationship can be in person or online. Most of them are online. You can establish a relationship with somebody anywhere in the country or even the world. Many have very specific expertise, giving you more flexibility and being able to find the perfect person for your job. Virtual assistants can make or manage appointments for you, help you with email, bookkeeping, website maintenance, membership site setup and moderating, even tasks like social media, blog marketing, article marketing, email marketing, and webinar training. They can help you with putting together your ebook and editing, creating one-sheets for speaking, and even get you speaking gigs. They can also help you to create products, opt-in reports, media kits, and other presentation information. There is a virtual assistant for pretty much anything you do in your business. The nice part about that is you don't have to hire them full-time. You can hire them for the amount of time it takes to do the job. Since they are independent contractors with their own businesses, you don't have to worry about payroll or benefits. This process makes it much easier for the solopreneur to get the help they need when they need it. An experienced VA works with entrepreneurs of all sorts, from coaches to contractors. They are constantly learning about what other businesses do and how they run as well. It's their job to help things run smoother, and sometimes a tool from one field is an advantage for another. I used a couple different virtual assistants when I was publishing my book, and each one had very specific tasks, and it was a great pleasure for me to be able to hire someone just for this and just for that, and not have to hire them full-time. Made it much easier to get my job done, and they were really knowledgeable in stuff that I had no clue about. There are also sites like Elance and Fiverr, where you can get some help for very little money. The only caveat is you need to be very clear about what you want, but it can work well if you state your needs and if you're very specific. Finding someone may take a few tries, but the cost to try out a service is very low. Once you get to know them, they can be very helpful for long periods of time. These do have some difficulty, as many of them are overseas and there's a language and time difference. They may do the task and consider it complete even if you don't. Like any other resource, there are good ones and not so good ones. Read the reviews, check them out as thoroughly as you can from the site, and then make a decision. There are great sources for virtual assistants, and the industry has grown dramatically over the last few years. A good Google search will give you a myriad of choices. You can interview a VA the same way you would any employee, but often they have skills that we don't, like building a website. You can ask for referrals both within your design community as well as small business organizations and chambers of commerce. Odds are pretty good that you know someone who uses one, and a referral makes it a lot easier to find someone that will work well with you. And if you don't, put it on Facebook. I guarantee you'll get a bunch of replies of some good virtual assistant referrals. Some virtual assistants have special experience in training in social media and are capable of running a campaign for you, even including the actual posting, tweeting, and Facebooking for you if you like. You and the VA may start by creating a strategy and write a collection of posts. The VA can then upload them, or you can use a program that will automatically post for you. Social media is more important and can be very time-consuming. You can arrange it so that it doesn't take up too much time or tie you to your computer. Programs like Hootsuite can help make your social media much easier by allowing you to schedule your posts, and you can write them all at once. So instead of logging in several times a week or a day, you or your virtual assistant can log in once, and you don't have to think about it for the rest of the week. If you want some tips on automating your business, Katrina Sawa has a very informative blog and newsletter that tells you different ways that you can let technology do the work for you. Katrina helps you put more love in your life and money in your business. She's the creator of Jumpstart Your Marketing and Sales System, award-winning coach and author of Love Yourself Successful. Katrina inspires entrepreneurs to implement online and offline relationships, marketing, and proven business building systems to create a more profitable business doing what you love. She has a no-nonsense approach to showing entrepreneurs how to enhance your big picture strategy to develop, market, and monetize your business more. She also shows you all the how-to of what you need to grow your business fast. Her site offers some very affordable webinars and tools that will make you more efficient. She can help you create webinars, automate and maximize your contact list into a cash machine, and much more. She is clear and easy to follow. She can help you get through some of the technology phobias that you may have and help you to achieve more in your business. One of the things Katrina talks about is mailing list and newsletters. Having an email newsletter is another way to automate your marketing, keeping in touch with old clients, potential clients as well. You can share your specials, your latest projects, or even decorating tips. MailChimp is a free program that automates this for you. for up to 2,000 email addresses or 12,000 emails a month. And companies like iContact or Constant Contact have more services if you have more people on your list. A virtual assistant can help you set this up and create interesting pages or even help you write your newsletter. This is really great to get started and having them create the page because it can be difficult. However, both iContact and Constant Contact have excellent customer service and very patient customer service, and they can help you as well. The next layer of that is a company called Infusionsoft. It is one of the leading CRM or customer relations manager companies. They have been endorsed by Forbes, Entrepreneur, TechCrunch, and the Wall Street Journal. It's a great way to keep track of your customers, keep in contact with your customers, and follow up with them automatically. You can create newsletters or sales pages and use email and social media to advertise and build your list. You can also sell directly from the page as they have an excellent shopping cart. They have some very tech-savvy systems that can help you to expand your business. They can create automated campaigns, track ROIs, manage client purchases, and customer databases. They have great customer service and will help you set up your account to maximize its efforts. They are known for their ability to increase sales and lists with their technology. A new type of tool for marketing, which is quickly gaining popularity, are live streaming tools, such as Periscope and Blab. These services work like Skype, FaceTime, or other video phone services. But through these services, you can have a large number of people on the line at the same time. Basically, whatever your phone sees, that's what everyone on the line can see. These tools are a great way to do seminars, broadcast interviews, or meetings. Ralph Lauren recently used this in Fashion Week. It meant that anybody who wanted to could tune in and they could be part of the excitement, part of the thrill, part of the action. It opened up their walk down the runway, not just to New York and those lucky enough to be in the audience there, but quite literally to the whole world. And they have a huge backup of people who wanted to be part of it. So this is a whole other way to build your presence. Do you want to have your own TV show? Now you can start with Periscope and build a following without having to deal with knowing somebody in a production company or network. Just imagine going up to HGTV and saying, I already have 1 million followers that are already watching my show. They're going to come to you. You're not going to have to go to them. And let me tell you, you will be leaps and bounds above all the other people in line because they don't have to market you. There's a lot of apps you can use to streamline your business too. So Evernote is a great tool for keeping client notes at your fingertips whenever you need them. You can take meeting notes, create checklists, and set reminders. You can attach pictures to your notes as well. So you can keep notes about items you want to present to your client. It can import many types of media, so it's very easy to create a note that could encompass your every need. Examples like price lists, photo collections of furniture, paint palettes, measurements. You can create collections of just about anything, and you can label each note by client name. Since each note is searchable by different categories, keywords, it can be easy to find the information you need with just a couple clicks. You can scan business cards and keep all your favorite contacts together. It's just as easy to share your notes with somebody, and you can give them the option of editing it, so you can get input from several people. It's a great way to work on something as a team. You can import screenshots and website pages as well. The program also allows you to make comments on your notes or add annotations. This could be a great way to have all your client information in one place at the tip of your fingertips. No more clunky books and notes. It's all in the cloud. And since it's in the cloud, you can access it from anywhere. You don't have to worry about any loss of information. You can even transfer emails into your Evernote, so you can keep it in your client files there. Evernote can access your notes from your desktop, computer, home office. You can access and edit from your smartphone or tablet too. Screenshot Journal is another app that can help capture your information. You can use it to turn surfing the internet into complete client presentations. While you're looking around on the internet, you can take screenshots and then organize them into different folders for your clients. You can crop pictures, draw on screenshot, or write text on screenshot. It's an easy way to present ideas, and unlike social media outlets like Pinterest, Screenshot journal is private. This can be a way to present a collection of items to present to a client. It's not a presentation board as such, but it's more of a presentation folder. Pinterest is another way to get business and share ideas and designs and broadcast your own ideas and portfolio. Pinterest was first developed by a bride-to-be, collecting all her ideas for planning her wedding. Since interior design planning is just as visual and is composed of many individual parts forming a single plan, Pinterest is a great tool for you to express your design style and communicate and find clients that share the same style as you. Many people buy from a Pinterest pin, so if you have products or want to showcase some items to sell, this can be a great way to build your social media exposure and your brand. There are some designers that get a great deal of work from Pinterest, and it's their preferred social media marketing tool. It looks simple, and there are also books and programs that can help you explore that in more detail to make sure you get in front of the right people. You want to get in front of editors, bloggers, and make sure you get the right publicity from your posts. An interesting note, at this point in time, Pinterest has the longest shelf life of a post. So your pin can last there much longer than, say, the shelf life of a tweet or a Facebook post or an Instagram post. Pinterest lasts much longer and is more likely to get a buy from it. So if you have products, you want to be on Pinterest. If you are more interested in virtual work, this is a great way to get your name out there, get the clients, and do the work there as well. There's some other apps available as well that can help you to streamline your business, take a little of that sludge time, the administrative time off your plate. One is called Time Trade. This is actually a plug-in. It works with your website, and it can help you maintain your schedule with your client. So this works really easy. You go in at the beginning of the week, you tell Time Trade the times that you're available, and then the clients can just go in and they see what those times that are available are, and they can schedule appointments at their convenience. So instead of going back and forth 6 times, when you're available, can you do this, can you do that, just a few clicks and you've got your appointments all set. Using technology that is specially made for designers can help a lot as well. Studio Webware is an accounting system built for designers by designers and how they run their business. They help to streamline the paperwork so that you spend less time on the business and more time in design. Studio Webware is unique because it can help you with every aspect of your design project, from the initial presentation to the final invoice. Some of the tools it can do and keep track of are requests for quotes, proposals, purchase orders, invoices, cash receipts, attach images to items, great for invoices to the client so the client knows exactly what they're paying for, email documents, export reports to Excel, budget analysis, address and contacts, profit analysis, calendar, reimbursements, scheduling, item notes, phone messages, time tracker and time billing, order expediting. And it's cloud-based, so you can check on these items anywhere and even create, send, and email invoices to your client at your meeting. So as you can see, there's a lot of ways that you can delegate the business side of your interior design business. But the design part is usually very personal. That's your brand. That's your name. That's your reputation. How can you delegate those tasks while keeping your own personal style? There are ways you can make the design part of your business easier. Using technology to streamline and organize different aspects of the job helps save you time and increase profits, and still lets you keep your creativity and passion. There are a number of apps out there where you can take a picture of a room and then add in information, like where the new wall will go, or do a rough drawing of the floor plan. Some will let you change the paint color, some can help you measure. Some can measure from the picture and you can choose which elements you need measured. The 3-Dayser is a unique tool from Laurel At Sunset, available when you become a member. It's a free gift to you when you become a member. That turns your iPhone into a laser tape measure and will help you build your floor plan on your phone. You can skip the extra effort of writing notes on paper, having to draft your plan on paper. The measure automatically goes into a drafting program that you can access later and make the changes you want. From there, it's easy to add in furniture and create your presentation. The measurements get downloaded from your phone and you have a workable file, enabling you to make this part of the job much easier. Another app that I really like is Cam Scanner. It's great for on-the-job issues. Basically, this is a scanner on your phone. It turns your phone camera into a scanning device. You can take a picture, you can crop it, make notes on it, and email it. You can show your contractor or client specific issues with just a few simple steps. And as the old adage goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words. There's no question what the problem is, and it can get resolved much more easy. Using technology that is specifically made for designers can help a lot as well. There are many apps out there for color as well. My Pantone Color Capture by Benjamin Moore. These can help you with color selection and palette creation. Some apps create palettes, some have all the colors to choose from, and some can match existing colors. Color Cube is a new product from designerwallcoverings.com, and it can replicate any color you want from a piece of fabric or a picture, just like the sensors in the paint store. It's just a very simple little box, and you place the color cube on the color you want, and it can replicate it, scan it, and it provides a code so that you can use it in any other medium. So if your client's got a paint color that's 20 years old and you need to replicate it, you can do that. You just put it on the wall and there it goes. Maybe you've got a fabric that you love and there's one color in it you want to pull out for the wall. You just put this on the fabric, it'll do it. Or it's a beloved picture and there's a color you can't quite match with the color deck. You just put this on the picture, done. You've got the code, you're ready to go. You can go to the paint store, get your sample, off you go. In today's world, a lot of us are moving more toward the fee-based system instead of doing an hourly consultation. My Price is an iOS app that helps designers to figure out how much to charge. I know when I first did my first fee-based, there was things I didn't calculate and I forgot. This app can help you make sure that you get everything in the price. It can help you calculate the price. It considers time, products, expenses. As many designers are going to a fee-based system, this can be a really incredible tool to make sure that you get everything that you're worth in the job. And then we have the fun part of design, the part we love to do, putting together ideas and creating rooms that make our clients feel like they have their own private paradise. And as much as we love this part, there are elements that are time-consuming and costly. Shopping has always been a time-consuming part of the job. It's a lot of fun, but it can be time-consuming. Going from showroom to showroom or store to store can take hours. Walking, driving, fighting traffic, it all adds up, and it can suck your billable time away from you. Thanks to the World Wide Web, though, we can shop much more efficiently. Everyone has a website these days, and that makes it easier to go shopping from the comfort of your desk chair. You can visit your favorite stores and showrooms online in a fraction of the time that it takes to do it in person. You may be able to complete the process in less time than it takes to actually travel to just one of your favorite stores. If you're looking for something very specific, it's easy to go to several stores and check out their stock in a matter of minutes. That increases your effectiveness, and it means more billable time for you and a happier client, as it can be done much quicker. Some online sites cater to design-minded people and are only available online, like One Kings Lane or First Dibs. These sites both allow you to create stores where you can sell your own wares. This can be a great place to get rid of those problem pieces that you end up, the oops that we all hate. And they happen once in a while. But if you've created a few products and you want to showcase them here, this is a great place to get an extra stream of income. If you have dreams of creating your own line, but it's daunting to get the following, this is a great place to get started. Get a store and build your name, build your line. It will also get your name out there at the same time and build your brand. Then when you're ready to take it to the next level, you will already have an eager audience. They both have excellent exposure and receive a great deal of traffic daily. Many showrooms carry all their lines on their site, making it easy to shop them. Check your favorite showrooms to see how many of their lines are available, and in many cases, you can shop your favorite showrooms without leaving your desk. There are companies that are a big part of your business. You may want to take that one step further. Many companies that have a lot of technical information about their product, like Hunter Douglas, have apps that can help you with all the specs, making the answers to all your questions as close as your fingertips. The application includes specs, measurements, and details about the mechanisms. So when your engineer client tries to stump you by asking you those difficult questions like exactly how big is this and how does this work, you've got the answers right in front of you and you can answer whatever question they ask. But what if you don't know the line you want or exactly what you want? Isn't it hard to just shop showroom to showroom online? There are some sites as well that have a huge selection of furniture that you can shop easily. Some even have space planning tools or presentation board tools on their website. So you can see how it all works together and you can send your presentation to your client electronically. It's a great way to work together, especially if clients that are a long distance away. This is also great when you're not quite sure what you're looking for and you don't want to go showroom to showroom to showroom. You can just go on these sites and put in, I'm looking for a chair, I'm looking for a sofa, a table. It's all there. Vases, mirrors, it's all there. Oleo Board is one site that makes it easy to do this. And you can also put a presentation board together quite easily here. They have a lot of retail products from retail sites like Room and Board, CB2, Pottery Barn, Lamps Plus, Wayfair, Anthropologie, etc. You can shop by store or by product. You can build presentation boards or create rooms in 3D. I have not had luck doing their 3D drawings personally, but it can be done. There's pictures. You're not able to turn the furniture so easily, so it's a little bit more difficult, but it can be done. It is a very easy and cost-effective way to do a presentation board and get your ideas across to the clients. They also have contests regularly, and they're showcased on the site. So that's a tool that you can use to get more clients, show off what you can do, and get more media coverage. Another site similar to this is laurelatssunset.com, which is the brainchild of Karina Rizzo. With her 15 years of experience as an interior designer, she felt that interior design process was more expensive and time-consuming than it should be, and that clients were having trouble visualizing the new design and therefore afraid to commit to the changes she was recommending. She thought that interior design should be affordable and stress-free, so she set out to find a way to make the process much easier for everyone. And that's when Laurel at Sunset was born. Laurel at Sunset works like a back office for interior designers. They offer many benefits to create a faster, more affordable, and stress-free work environment. What makes the site different is that it features high-end designer brands. They have dozens of lines like Christopher Guy, Theodore Alexander, Curry and Company, and many, many more under one website. It's easy to shop for and put together. With membership, you can have access to thousands of 3D drawings of these items that you can use for your presentation. Laurel at Sunset is also unique in that there are people behind the website. So if you're looking for a particular item and they don't have it, they'll go find it for you. Can you imagine even your favorite showroom going and finding you a product that they don't sell? Laurel and Sunset will. They want to make sure that you're their first person that you call with anything that you need, and they want to serve designers as much as possible. Now, we all know the best way to present an idea to a client is to create a 3D drawing. There are also software and services that can help you save time on drawings and drafting. I remember in school, it took forever. I hated doing it. But it doesn't have to be that intense. Instead of spending hours refining a drawing, you can do a sketch, communicate your ideas, and let somebody else do the finished details. And there are a number of people who are out there doing this, who can create the design for you, create the 3D picture for you. Sometimes you may have an intern or an assistant who wants to do this. I get emails from other people that want to do this for you. But one of the things I love about Laurel at Sunset is they offer this service as well. So you've already gone shopping on their website, you've picked out some stuff, and you've got your 3D models. In just a couple days, they can take those 3D models and turn it into complete three-dimensional drawing. This one feature alone is so powerful it can save hours on your project. All you have to do is submit your floor plan and selections, and in a couple days you'll have a beautiful picture to show your client, and you can let them see exactly what their room is going to look like. This is a great example of finding a way to decrease your busy time and increase your billable hours, making you more profitable and more successful. The drawings are photorealistic. You can't tell they aren't real. It makes it a lot easier to sell some of those beyond the box items or that great find that they may not be able to envision. Now you can show them exactly what it's going to look like. These pictures are truly amazing. Are you starting out and looking to create your own portfolio? Want to break into a new market but don't have the portfolio that shows what you can do? For a small fee, you can create a portfolio of the work you would like to do and get those designs, get those clients to your door. You can also prepare drawings for your dream rooms to showcase your design ideas in order to wow your next client with your creativity. Another area that is time consuming is purchasing and arranging for shipping of items. This can be tedious, and while searching for the item and getting the go-ahead from your client is a good use of your time, processing it may not be as profitable. There's some design coaches out there that are encouraging their clients to outsource the purchasing, buying, or to charge a separate fee for it. There are companies that only do purchasing, and they can help you. Many clients are very tech savvy as well, and they may want to purchase on their own. If you keep the purchase price separate, then there's no surprises when the client decides to purchase on their own, and it's extra money if they do contract you to do it. Laurel at Sunset is one of these companies that can help you with purchasing. After you've created your design, you can send your 3D drawing to your client where all the furniture appears, as well as a list that your client can review. Your client can click on the list and purchase the furniture, and Laurel at Sunset will take care of the rest. They'll order it, they'll monitor it, they'll get the shipping in, and they'll make sure it's delivered. Wow. What's really cool about this is when it's all done, they also send you a check for 20% of the price just for using Laurel at Sunset service. Talk about passive income. This is how you build that back office team, and it makes money easier to make and makes your life a lot easier. Another aspect of Laurel at Sunset is that they are helping to refer clients through their website as well. This gives you more exposure, more clients, and it opens up your services to people all over the world. Because of the ease of working with this site, it's a great way to enter the virtual design world. Yes, while you're used to working one-on-one with your clients in their homes, virtual design can open up a whole new avenue for you to consider. Through the advent of programs like Skype and Periscope, you can get a good view of clients' homes from hundreds of miles away. You can have meetings with contractors, clients, vendors, and anyone else who needs to be involved. With the Laurel at Sunset team as your back office, you can work with more people in more places. Focus on the creative aspects of design that you are best at and let them do the boring work. This enables you to build your business to the level you want it to be, have more free time as well. Use the internet to remove the physical limits of your space and let your practice soar to new heights. Another thing we all have to do is keeping our credentials up. We all know we have to do a certain number of CEUs to stay qualified ASID members. It has recently increased to 10 units, which puts pressure on you to make sure that you attend more meetings. But you can't always travel to meetings, or maybe the easiest classes to attend aren't subjects you're interested in. And if your ASID chapter isn't in a large area, it can be difficult to attend CEU lectures. The good news is that the new CEUs are being created every day, and many of them are available online. Nothing like getting to the end of the year and you realize, oh no, I'm short. What am I going to do? It can be scary and daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Now you can even do your CEUs online, like this. They may not be scheduled for in-person events, but you can take them on the net if you're in a pinch, in the comfort of your home. Angela Marola is one source for CEUs online. She's an accomplished Fortune 500 business executive and sought-out speaker to creative entrepreneurs. Angela knows business and understands and honors the ways of gloriously complex creatives, giving them the ability to keep their creative fires burning and their business success blazing. She has 3 courses on her website and adding more. They are educational and entertaining. She is a great speaker and always makes sure that your time is well spent. Topics include the art of the difficult conversation, designing for business growth, and the courage to lead interior design into a new era. While it's not a good idea to wait till the last minute to get all your CEUs, sometimes things happen and you need to get them quickly. You can also check out Terry Taylor for regular online CEUs. She's a designer turned coach, helping designers succeed in their business. Laurel At Sunset offers CEUs online for their members as well. Another great resource for education is Design Success University, founded by Gail Doby. Gail has been a successful businesswoman for 32 years. She's dedicated to helping other designers build better businesses. Classes such as Close Clients Now, value-based fee systems, and many more marketing classes. Her newsletters are informative, and she's always on the cutting edge of technology and sharing what's new in the world of design. There are many elements to running your business, making it run like a well-oiled clock. Education, delegating, creating the proper team, hiring virtual assistants, using places like Houzz and Pinterest to expand your reach, using Laurel at Sunset to take some of those tedious things off your plate, apps that can help you to measure, keep client files and bookkeeping in order to have a big impact in your day-to-day functions. You deserve an efficient, well-oiled business that keeps perfect, dependable time, just like that well-maintained and beautiful clock on the mantle. And that clock should run smoothly and shouldn't lose any time or require any constant winding. Your design business should be, first and foremost, for you to be creative and help your clients. I challenge all of you to use these resources to make the most of your time, not just to increase your income, but to maximize your vision and design to more of the world.